Hi, this is Nick with Wolfman Repairs, and today we got a Galaga My Arcade thing, handheld device. Yeah, how about this is not working, and it's in pretty rough condition. There's this flap is kind of hanging off. That's cool. Screen's all scratched. So they said it's not working. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Uh, it's working. They lied. And it's loud. Alright, enough of that. Let's see why this flap is not closing. Maybe there's some batteries in here or something. Nope. This one's not opening. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's so wet. Oh. Ah. I like a little battery acid. Alright, well, I guess we gotta neutralize the battery acid, right? Man. We probably should take this apart. I can't see. Is there screws in there? Oh, I touched it! Alright, let's take it apart. Get this cover off. Clean out the battery acid. At least I think it's battery acid. Hopefully it's not like bodily fluids. But it could be. I can't see down in these holes, but I'm assuming they're Phillips heads. Yeah, they're Phillips heads. Yo. Okay, does it just come apart? Does the front just come off? Oh, it's like crusty. Ah. Oh. Ow. Yeah, I don't understand how that would come off if the button's there like that. But maybe the faceplate just comes on off? There's gotta be another screw here. Gotta be. Ah. Alright, so I think we're gonna get maybe some heat in here. See if we could take this label off and see if there is a screw underneath there. It doesn't feel like it though. Let's borrow my wife's hairdryer here. little IPA as well. Just around the label. No, there's nothing. There's nothing under the label. Let's see if this one will peel off too now, since I got them both hot. Nope, nothing under that one either. Alright, so there's nothing under the labels. So I guess we're going to go back to brute forcing this, but it looks like whatever that was. Oh no, it's still there. It did clean up a bit, but I know someone's probably screaming what I have to do here, but I couldn't find any videos online. I just looked on how to take this apart. So we're just gonna keep prying and poking until it breaks or pops open, and then we'll know for sure how to tear this down. I'm getting whatever that is all over my hands. Probably should just wipe it up a bit before we continue on here. It's like yellow. So that might just be disgusting that someone dropped in here. Yeah, how is this supposed to come apart? If that's there too, like the switch. Unless it just slides over the switch. Okay. Pop. Looks like there's a clip right there. You see that? That hole? So if I get this on the other side of it, I might hit that clip too. Ow. Gotta take my sweatshirt off. It's getting serious now. There we go. Just gotta keep prying. See, there's two clips right there, two big clips up there. And there's probably clips on this side too. Maybe we could just kind of peel this open now. There we go. All right. It looks like we didn't have to do that because there's none of that goo on this. But it's open now. Hooray! So let's give this a good clean. I think we're just going to use some IPA and call it a day on it. This is IPA on a Q-tip. Yeah, I don't think this is battery acid. It's like a brown color. But I could be wrong. Could have definitely done this with it together, though. Yeah, because there's definitely no signs of wetness or anything in here. And let's see, this would be on this side, so there's nothing on this side that shows that it's wet or whatever. We're gonna fully tear this down because I couldn't find a teardown video on one of these, so it might help someone in the future. All right, that's pretty good. This is looking pretty good too. Oh, we missed a spot right here. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. We have a couple of Phillips head screws here and here, and here and here, holding this board in. And I got the screen too. And the speaker. We'll pull the wires of the speaker. But now we can give it a good clean and clean all these buttons off and all that. It's not really they're not really not that bad, but a little IPA on the Q-tip. Clean off the contacts for the buttons. Clean around the buttons themselves. Yeah, this thing looks like it's got a lot of use, so it doesn't hurt to clean it. Yeah, that looks like it's not going to come out. Really not much to this. It's just a board, a screen, and a blob chip. Oh, forgot the membrane for the D-pad and the membrane for the A and B button. It ain't gonna work without those. Okay, let's screw this board back down. Give the shell a good clean too. Around the outside. Around the outside. Oh, this clip is broken too. Let's see if we can put it back in place without breaking it. There we go. All right, put this cover back on. second, before we put the cover back on, can we clean this a little bit? And around this button's disgusting. Does this button come out? Oh, yeah, it does. All right. Well, it comes out a little bit. It's part of the case. That's weird. Let's clean around that. Oh. All right. That's nice and clean. This power switch comes out if I take the screws out, but it's not really that dirty. All right. Man, that was much easier to go back together than taking it apart. Well, let's hope it still works. Let's plug it back in. Oh, my cord's not plugged in. I unplugged it for the hairdryer. There it goes. Pocket player. Yeah, it looks like all the buttons work still. So that's good. Alright, let's give it a overall clean. See if we can get some of these scratches out. Probably won't be able to, but no, worth giving it a try. Alright, I just grabbed a Lysol wipe. Because I don't want to take the cool graphics off. Give it an overall wipe down. Probably could have just did this instead of taking this thing apart, but at least now we got a teardown video out in the wilderness. In case your My Arcade's not working. It looks better because it's wet still, but all right, let's grab some what are these? AAAs? And let's see if the battery portion of this works. We probably should have checked that before we took it apart. All right. Sweet. So now we have a fully functional pocket player. Let's put the covers back on too. Give those a quick clean. You know, it doesn't look half bad. I mean, yeah, it's scratched up, but if you really enjoyed these games, which I don't think I've ever really played any of these, it's a nice little thing to have. Pocket player. Start. A, B. Oh, cool. Yeah. What does B do? Oh, this is getting complicated. Ah. Alright, well, there you have it. A nice teardown video of my arcade. So we gave this a good clean. How do we lower the volume? There we go. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, game over. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. And we'll see you next time.